Alright, so we're back for another JD Mexico stuff over here, this time involving the revolutionary side over in here, so I don't know if we'll read this over in here because there's better explanation of what I could. Semi crucial has been completed return by the third. Also, see the dreams very shared by city shoot with. So we gotta get the European army's victory. And Japan's and your boys in French perspective on this coming event. I go over here, so we're gonna be reading the news event for when the revolution is successful, then Japan's and France's reaction to that over here. Miles reaction to that information, basically. For what else, the Mexican government, there's like Zapata and Villa before them, Enrique Guzman and the Spartacus Liga triumphantly marched in Mexico City, but in the process there is no one to drive them away this time. And CFL attacks five revolutionary forces have once more control of Mexico and once more power to do away with the whole system, all the old system. As members are fighting from one country to another, the entirety of all government forces have finally surrendered, bringing it to an end of the bloodiest conflict of Mexican history since the Second Revolution. Though even among the rulers of the nation, the mood remains optimistic for the rest of the future about half a decade towards its journey. The new provisional government has promised to prioritize the reconstruction of the country and make law to the victims of the past regime. Although many romantic relations across the world have welcomed the Mexican Revolution for the leftists, the national reality remains far from more confusing. The centuries elements of Russia could not be completely undermined, as many of them still carry great sphere of vast of the populace. The final shape the new Mexico is still up in the air, and nobody seems quite sure who will come on top. Nicholas broke his neck. And then, Nicholas seems like life ain't doing good. Before that, we got Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida, the fucking one Coldplay song over here that's it's popped into my mind over here. There's no talking about over that shit's fucking. Some of the shit is damn yes. Anyways, sky silver barely begins. They started waking up. Out of the horizon, the black night sky was being chased away by the first flaming rays of hot red. In the lonely corner of the lago, there was but a single soul that had beaten the sun. The young woman was dressed as though she was headed for a party, wearing her best clothes and carrying nothing but a small traditional video in one hand and a walking cane in the other. I'm out trouble walking nowadays, but it didn't stop her from from limping her way to the heel of the best she could. Earlier at night, she had swallowed a painkiller, got her best cane, and embarked on her trek despite knowing how long it would take. She wore a smile large enough that it threatened to leave her face, and her pace such a skip of it she could afford. Had the trail been able to walk, you would have asked her wolf on her before it was only ever seen her, though she was a happy person. But I didn't wish to allow herself to cry today. Never pushing that. Anyways, even as she arrived at the top of the hill and sat down beside her little sister, Paula, Alma kept up her smile. Her little sister had promised her that she would come here to tell her once the war was over, that she wouldn't cry a single tear when the day came. Despite those years being so far gone, today was a scene all too familiar when they were little, and Alma would set the age of her sister's event to her fantastical wars that filled her imagination. Paula had always wanted to be like the heroes of those stories. Brave, kind, and strong. Alma Alicia had done that and more while she was still here. Alma knew that she was the only light today because of her bravery. In no time for her bravery, she was hurt. So Alma kept her broken heart to herself just for today. And yeah, her sister with every single tale she had heard of on the radio, or read over on the newspapers and letters from her friends. He then never spoke back to her, stood still and cold. But that was alright for the gentle storyteller. They kept her part of the conversation. She knew from the bottom of her heart her sister would say truth as well and listen to stories of a land witnessing new dawn. Even the last hope. Very wholesome. We appreciate some wholesomeness over here. Self-resting stuff from crushing reality. we gotta have some diverse perspectives in this. Especially since this is fucking Toy 4 over here. You're showing like an entire fucking country. Of course, there's gonna be different perspectives on various situations. And now a cruise of shame. The destroyer walked straight through the heavy waves, making sleepy the nightmare for the people inside. But even if the sea had been perfectly calm, hardly any of the Mexican soldiers lying in the ship's cold and hard steel floor would have had a good night's sleep. Even thin blankets and rootless floor had been replaced with the solid mattresses on the wall. None of them would have been able to escape the cloud sheen that suffocated them in the corridors. Among the shifting colors, the never gets all the one superseded Pedro, whose gaze was struck on the ceiling. Well, just the dab white paint shifted and turned into an explosion of colors. A mural came alive to remind him of his cowardice. The sight scene showed him his family sitting around the dinner table when the radio announced the father of Monterrey. It might appear how you could put it with the first light out. I could be said it. So for the army what he enlisted into the navy. The eating structure of the ship itself was a great insult of them all. Pedro hadn't even gotten the comfort of running away on his own ship that would gumbo now lay at the bottom of the sea. The only couple of universe during the war was that which is called it. In the end, it would be the Spanish who would drag him to the Veracruz once the government intervened. Lee pecked that mathematical expertise they called into the ship as they could spare, set off to the old world, taking the self-exiled government of laws to a new home. Pedro could not imagine a new home anywhere. He didn't home with Puebla for his entire life, and he has been one that he's perfectly content with, like the rest of the Bible in the classrooms. Had I been more comfort, they were pitiful. All these saw Pedro naively thought before the nation blew up in his face. The actual Simon tried to tell him a new life wouldn't be so terrible by comparison. He's Latin American Span. Hispania. He has been talking. He talking the same language. As far as he heard, it's a beautiful country, but not that way in Mexico. He'd never get his lifelong dream job. That would learn 100 different words and conjugations. They have no one to enjoy the sights with. Peace in Spain seems like a pitiable consolidation compared to life back home. And I've been so much of a coward he will stay behind. With the left of regrets. So we got two different perspectives over here. One involving siblings over here being pretty chill, and the other one being the guy who's looking not on his depression arc at this point over here. Kind of how the situation is. Yeah, it's quite interesting state of affairs over here for that over here. I want to see how it's gonna pan out over here. Once let's get some a little bit more fleshed out. It'll be interesting to see exactly how all these set of things can go over once that whole thing happened. But we shall see. I think we shall see. I don't know. Oh, he's got. I'm over to go to content. Oh, he has a full content. Who the hell knows? We'll always see exactly how that's gonna be. Whenever that comes about. I look forward to it over here, seeing how things gonna play. It's always interesting to see the various scenarios that could occur when it'll play through. But yeah, enough of me rambling. So, and this part over in here is gonna be interesting. How that's gonna. But yeah, I would be interested to see exactly the past that could come to spring up upon us. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.